Well, hello. My name is Lawrence. I'm your Kundalini yoga instructor. I've said it so many times, I just said it a little fast there. I've been teaching in the city for 7 years and here at Oak Park for about almost a year now. I have a yoga set today, which is one of my favorites, and it's for the kidneys and the adrenal glands. In TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, those adrenal glands and the kidney organ correlates to the element of water, which is the element of the season of winter and is the first in the cycle of the elements there. And so this yoga set is good for this time of year and to tap us into the energy storage of the reservoirs of chi or prana, vital life force energy that the kidneys uh, can provide for us. So winter, if you think of like here, we're so open and extroverted in summer, heart circulation, the heat, we're outward expressive in the world. Then when it's time to come to winter, we want to be a lot more home, close, we're inside a lot more, uh, and we want to take care of our energy. So this is going to tap us into that vitality and depth, water element. So to begin, as we always do, we're going to tune in. Our tune in mantra for Kundalini Yoga is Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. ONG. It's very nasally. Ong. You want to try repeat it after me? Ong. Ong. Very good, Marissa. That was really good. Yeah, so that was like a high pitch. Ong. I like to do it the high pitch too. And then Namo Guru Dev Namo. Repeat after me or with me. Let's do it. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. So we're going to do that 3 times. Ong is infinite creativity. Namo, we bow to this infinity of the universe. Nam, Ong Namo Guru. Gu is darkness, Ru is light. So Guru, the teacher, the soul, the light that guides us from out of the darkness. Dev, divine. Namo, we bow. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. We're going to chant this mantra 3 times, invocation. So please, let's all synchronize our breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale, expand the lungs. Exhale, relax the lungs, recede them, and lengthen the spine. And focusing the 2 eyes up to the brow point. Inhale to chant. Om Namo Buddhaye Namo. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. No tension. Inhale. And exhale, relax the breath. You can relax your hands and keep the breath moving, cycling. Be still for a moment in the breath. And take a deep inhale. Exhale, let go. And we're going to do a couple warm-ups before we begin that yoga set for the kidneys and adrenal glands. Because we'll be doing a lot of sitting. We're going to stretch our legs out and wide. So my sensitive heels, I like to have them on the mat. Inhale, stretch the arms, hugging the ears, turn to the left, and then from the hips, fold down over the left side. Inhale back up through center, over to the right side. Exhale, fold. First the hips, then the heart, and then the head. Keep the alignment in the spine. Inhale, sweep back up. To the left before you then exhale down. And continue in this manner. And in sync with the breath, add in a mantra, silently thinking Sat as you inhale and Nam as you exhale. Sat is truth, Nam is identity. This is a bij mantra, a seed mantra in our practice. It's our go-to with every cycle of breath. Inhaling truth, exhaling identity. Truth I am. Truth is my name. Truth is my word, my vibration. May my words, thoughts, and actions be aligned with the truth. You can be free to start to speed up as you like, keeping the integrity of the movement, alignment, strengthening the breathing, a few more cycles. And inhale straight up. Exhale straight down through the center. Bring the hands to the shins, or if you can reach the toes, wrap the peace fingers around the big toe. Press on the big toenail. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, back up. Exhale down, continuing like that. Just a few times. Tip of the tongue rests to the roof of the mouth, and the two eyes are invited to rest closed to the third eye point, in between the eyebrows and to the center of the brain. Last moments. And inhale, stretch up. Exhale, relax. And let's bring the legs together now. Same form, same sciatic nerve stretch here. Inhale up, exhale hinge. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold down. And be sure you keep the hands holding one point. Shins, ankles, feet, toes. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. Feel the stretch along the backs of the legs. Share your breath, your awareness there. Sciatic nerve, the longest nerve in the body, from the soles of the feet through the legs to the low back. So wherever you feel the stretch, breathe. Leading with the heart. A few more cycles. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, relax. Shake the legs out. Point and flex the toes. Rotate the ankles. And we'll continue warming up maybe one or two more poses here now with the soles of the feet together and the heels close to the pelvis, as is comfortable for you. Fingers interlaced over the toes. And just bounce the knees up and down a few times, like you're flapping wings here. Keep the heart lifted, keep the chin in, back, the neck lengthened, nice alignment in the spine. Deep breaths here. And a deep inhale. Exhale to round the spine back. Empty the lungs. Bring the belly into the spine. Rounding back. And then inhale to flex forward through the pelvis, through the navel, up through the heart. Exhale, round, collapse the spine back. Inhale, flex forward. Exhale, round. Keeping the chin parallel with the floor in what we call the neck lock. Keeps the alignment from the head to the rest of the spine. And you can try it out where you bring the chin to the chest and see how that compares to when you have the neck lock. Chin is in. Be free to speed up as you like, keeping the integrity of the movement, breath, mantra. Flexing the spine, flexing the heart. A few more cycles. And inhale to come vertical. Suspend the breath. See if you can suspend your thoughts. And exhale, release the breath and come to a comfortable cross-legged posture for yourself. So for the first 4, at least maybe 6 poses, we're going to be in Sukhasana, happy pose, comfortably cross-legged. If at any point you need to stretch your legs, know of course that you're free to do so. What's most important is that you're just comfortable in your body and in your seat. So we begin with this beautiful lotus mudra, lotus flower, the thumbs and the pinkies pressed together like that, and the 3 fingers wide and spread apart. And then here we'll inhale. This is held at the heart. And then we'll inhale to stretch the arms wide out to the side, like we're pressing against the side walls, the bio-energy field. Exhale back into the heart center. So working with the heart field, inhaling out, exhaling in. Inhaling sat, exhaling nam. Patty, if at any point the sound or video is off, I think it's doing well, but just please let me know. Get my attention somehow, and I'll fix it. You're starting at a moderate pace, and then as you feel called, you can start speeding up. Listening to the sound of your breath, listening to whatever your body has to say, any sensations, any feelings, any points of tension or stress, or where you feel the stretch. About halfway now. Last few cycles. And exhale. And to the center, or rather to the sides, inhale. Stretch out, expand, widen. Inhale more. 2, then exhale, relax. Rest the hands in your lap. And then tie the pinky fingers together, tight like that, pulling them apart, one side and the other. That tensegrity is met here just below the belly button. 2 thumbs are up. And here we're going to begin our first pranayama, breath of fire. Rapid rhythmic in and out breath. Every exhale, belly draws into the spine like a bellows. I'll show you, Patty. It's like this. Pinkies tied together tight, 2 thumbs up. This is the first of 2 breath of fires we'll be doing. So 2 opportunities for pranayama, breath work here. Breath of fire opens, expands, and clears the lungs and the meridians, channels. You're now halfway. Should naturally start to get stronger as the lungs are expanding and contracting rapidly. Diaphragms and the navel. The inhale follows the momentum of the exhale. So the emphasis is with the exhalation. Keep pulling apart the pinkies, using the mantra Sat Nam Sat. Like a bellows, fanning the flame of your inner fire, your digestive heat. Last few moments. Exhale. Inhale. Expand the belly. And now draw your attention to the base of the spine. Feel like a spiral or circle of energy there. And consciously contract the perineum, rectum, the sex organ, the sacrum, and the navel, the belly, as though holding, going to the bathroom. Inhale more, and then exhale, release that tension, that pressure. We'll be moving quickly, consecutively through the yoga set. It's different than usual. Palms continue to, we continue with the palms down atop the knees, and we're going to continue a breath of fire, this time in and out through the mouth. Try to be steady, steady the head, steady the spine. Relax the muscles in the face. You're now halfway. Power the breath, last moments. Exhale. Inhale. Apply the root lock just like before, consciously contracting the muscles around the base, pelvic floor. Draw in, lift up, inhale more. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll continue now with the left hand behind the heart at the back, palm facing outward. Back the hand against the body like that. And the right arm forward with the hands at a 45-degree angle, fingers together, like you're saying, halt, stop. And the eyes will be wide open, gazing at a single point to the floor in front of you. Here we're going to chant a mantra. The mantra is Hut, which means creative light, seed of infinity, creative light. And you're drawing the navel in as you chant. And also you're flicking the roof of the mouth with the tip of the tongue, stimulating the same meridians over and over with that sound. It will sound like this, Hut. And so we'll do it in a rhythm all together, eyes wide open, like concentrating at a single point. Inhale deeply to begin. Hut, 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 hut. Project powerfully from your navel. Hut, 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 hut. Hut, 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 hut. Hut, 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 hut. Last moments as loud, as powerful as you can. Hut, 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 hut. Inhale. Apply the root lock, tone the perineum. Just for a moment, inhale more. Exhale, release the pressure, relax the hands, arms. And take a breath. And stay inside, meditative, and I'll explain the next exercise. Purposefully, we're moving quickly. That's suggested for this yoga set. So we'll continue. Here's an option is to have the legs stretched forward for body drops, lifting ourselves up as we inhale, exhaling down to the floor. Alternatively, you can remain in Sukhasana or half lotus or full lotus pose. And then it's recommended to use the fists, but however is most comfortable for you, you can use the palms or the fingers. You can switch between those three. Inhale to lift up, exhale, grounding and pounding to the earth, sending a shockwave through the spine, knocking on the door of the root chakra, root foundation, home of Kundalini energy, powerful pranic force, home of the unconscious. and also the earth element, the densest element of all the chakras. So this is where things are very solidified, our patterns, our habits. You can shake it up, create a tremor in that chakra point, create a really strong vibration. Usually we create the vibrations through the intoning, through the mantra, but also through the asana, we can do it. Especially, it's like a Tibetan yoga exercise as well. They do this a lot. So now halfway, keep up. Strong, fast as you like, as you can sustain these last 45 seconds. Shaking things up. Last few cycles. And then relax. And this next pose is going to utilize the energy from the previous few, especially the last one. We're going to have the arms straight in front of the solar plexus. The right arm is on the outside, left arm is on the inside, and they're pressing against each other. So there's great tensegrity there. Pushing in, pushing out, holding that tension, and meeting it with a powerful, long, deep breath. The depth of your breath here will be equal to the depth of your healing. Breathe from the bowl of the navel. Make yourself a vessel of breath, of prana, of light, and meditate with it. Meditate on the flow of your breathing. Keep the pressure on. This pose brings great healing, depending on the depth of your breath. Halfway, keep up. Maybe you can increase the pressure even. Meet that pressure with the breath. Last few breath cycles. And inhale. Suspend the breath. Suspend your attention to the third eye. Suspend your thoughts and consciously contract the pelvic floor, rectum, sex organ, and the navel in that order, as though going to the bathroom or applying a Kegel. Inhale more. Exhale, release that pressure. And we'll continue now with the legs finally stretching out. This is like a seesaw motion. We'll have the arms straight out in front of us from the shoulders, and the first knuckles of the fingers rounded into the pads of the palms. Here, nice perpendicular angle. Inhale to move forward, exhale to move back, keeping the arms parallel. So the tendency will be for them to dip and to raise. Keep them straight, like you're seesawing wood here. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Keep up, strong movement, strong breath. So this is a stress set. This is a yoga set for stress. Creating, cultivating vitality, stamina, and more of a responsiveness in the nervous system, as we do in Kundalini Yoga, strengthening the nerves and our ability to withstand more pressure from the external world, more stress of life. Moment the sun starts to rise, cortisol, stress hormone, begins to release, inviting us to be engaged with the world. And in excess, we can become overwhelmed. This is regulating that hormone, creating a stronger system. Last few cycles, stretch, breathe, speed up. And inhale, come vertical. Keep the arms straight and strong. Suspend the breath. Apply the root lock. Inhale more. Exhale to relax. Shake the legs out. And come to rest on the back with the knees bent up. Here you can have the heels close and holding them, or you can have the heels an inch in front of the fingers. So you can either hold the heels or have the palms flat, and we'll begin pelvic lifts into bridge pose. Inhaling the pelvis up, best you can, creating a straight line from the knees to the throat. Exhaling down. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Keeping a third eye gaze. Working with the sacral chakra, Svadhisthana, water elements, change, emotion, motion, energy in motion. Flow. This is the description for the yoga set. Do we have a reserve capacity to get to our destination despite the snowstorm? Very fitting. Our energy may be flowing, we may be eating well, sleeping enough. However, if our adrenals fail, it will be hard to keep up. We'll be tired and snappy. Endocrine glandular balance, and in particular, strong adrenal glands and healthy kidneys are important to have the extra edge to control our energy levels, as well as our anger and hypoglycemia. With strong adrenals and kidneys, the heart functions well. Last few cycles here. Stretch, breathe. Move the energy. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, release. Few more exercises. Plug the knees in, rock up, and come up to a tabletop posture for cat-cow. And actually, it will be modified. So we're going to be stretching our left leg first to start. So you can have the right knee more in the center line So you're more balanced like that. Distribute the weight equally on the fingers, palms, and less pressure in the wrists. If you feel a little discomfort there, you can have a light bend in the elbows. That could be helpful. And just be sure you're leaning into the pads of the palms. Inhaling, we'll stretch the left leg up and back. Exhaling, drawing the knee to the chest, rounding the spine, chin in. Continuing like that, inhaling up, back, head lifts, exhale, round, knee in. Also, alternatively, you can just do the cat-cow posture if you're finding that's a little too challenging for you today. Start at a moderate pace, and as you feel called, you can start to speed up. Thought, no. You want to stimulate every vertebrae, and with a powerful navel breath, infuse every chakra with prana. Thirty more seconds. Nice, keep up, almost there. Inhale, stretch the leg up, back, high as you can. Exhale, release. Take a moment for yourself, maybe take a quick child's pose. Open the hip. Shake out the leg. And when you're ready, we'll do the opposite side. Looks great. Try to get the head up. Yeah, perfect. Every vertebrae from the skull all the way to the base of the spine. Getting the leg involved. Working that side of the body, working that channel, that glute, that hip, that side of the back. Thirty more seconds. Inhale, stretch up, back. Exhale, relax. Come to rest on the heels. Child's pose. Arms are forward, palms together like in Guru Pranam. Thumbs are up, palms together. And then with the head lifted up, even getting the chin up, inhale, tilting forward. And then when you get to the hands, exhale, return to the heels. Very subtle exercise here. Keep a third eye gaze. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Halfway. Inhale. Apply the root lock, toning the perineum muscles. Inhale more to release and come to rest on the back for our final movement before Savasana. With the knees hugged in tight, we'll begin back rolls, spinal rolls, forward and back from the base of the spine to the base of the neck at the shoulders, rolling back and forth. So it's a very physically gross exercise, but in the subtle dimensions, we're working with the cerebral spinal fluid. It's great for memory and for the communication system, the nervous system, between the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Input, output of stimulation, stimuli, brain, to the corresponding parts, body, organs, limbs. The brain of the body. So see if you can tap into the subtlety in the channel of the spine. Halfway. And then come to rest on the back for Shavasana. Cover yourself with a blanket, keep warm. And rest the arms out to the sides, palms open, up. Feet out to the sides. Scan the body from the toes to the crown. And after you've scanned the body a couple times, then completely rest your awareness. Just let go. Resurrect your breath from the belly. And begin to return movement to the fingers, to the toes. Rotate the wrists and ankles, wide circles in both directions. Stretch the arms up overhead. Point the toes to stretch the legs. And then hug the right knee to the chest. Cross it up and over the left leg. Turning to face the right. After a couple breaths here, do the opposite side. And when you've done both sides to your liking, rub the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands together. Waking up the nerve endings. And hug the knees to the chest. Rock side to side. And rock forward and back to come up to a comfortable seat. And we're going to do a meditation for transformation. It's a mantra meditation, and it's Sat Nam split up into its 4 parts. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And with those 4 parts, we touch our thumbs to each of the respective fingers. Sa, index, Ta, middle finger, Na, ring finger, Ma, pinky finger, like that, at the knees. And we're going to start chanting vocally, and then as a whisper, and then meditatively, quietly, mentally. And then we'll return whispering and then more out loud. And we'll have audio to go along with so we don't get lost. Sa is the infinite. Ta is birth, life. Na is death, and Ma is rebirth. So this is the cycle of creation, of life, and of the elements. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Now whispering. With the mantra, with the fingers, you're rewiring the brain circuitry. Now just mentally vibrate the mantra. Focus on it. A nice upright posture, heart lifted. Be intentional, be attentional with the mantra, with the fingers. Don't forget to breathe. Infinity, life, death, rebirth. Meditate on the sounds. Last 4 minutes. Back to whispering. Listen to yourself. So, um, uh, so, so, Satanama, 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 Satanama. Inhale, float on the breath, be buoyant with it, settle into it. And when you can hold it no more before any discomfort sets in, let it go. And come to bring the palms together at the heart. And we'll tune out, we'll seal our practice with the sound of Sat Nam once. Long Sat, short Nam, blessing all parts of ourselves in the vibration of truth and all our relations as well. Inhale, exhale. It's a mantra of the heart. So chanting from there, inhale to begin. Sa. Nam. Bow your head in respect and gratitude to yourself for being here, being present, being alive with your breath, and to your efforts today to be more Satnam,